away, go away, go away.
There.
Now I can't make it go away.
Mhm.
There we go. Yes. Okay.
Alright, let's ping everybody. Yo,
Ping
Ryan
them.
Donovan, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Welcome. We're talking about the 80s. Talking about the
Yeah.
80s and just the. Alright, you see how Charlotte looked? Looky.
Where
That's the
at?
rough. I just put it on the Discord now for you.
Oh,
80s
okay.
when Pac-Man was made. Well, Pac-Man was in the laundry mats and the arcades and everything like that. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man Jr. or something like that. I can't remember. Everyone. Another podcast.
People are like spazzing out about
what?
Toy switching manufacturers and like it looks exactly the same to me. Like, guys, why are
Which toy?
It's you know how those Labubu things are really popular? Well, I guess
Uh-huh.
like they start to do like characters of IPs now, and like yeah, fans are like crashing out about it, and I'm like, I see no difference. Like it's bizarre.
Labubu things look weird, man. They look weird.
Oh yeah, they do. But like they don't look like Labubus. It's just the same people who make them, I guess.
They have the like Disney versions and stuff now too. They're weird. They're weird.
Yeah, like people are being really weird about them now because like I heard like people talk about them at the convention, and they're like, well, there's this whole like theory that Labubu's based on Pazuzu, and I'm like, yeah, right. Okay, guys, I think we're making up problems to get mad
at. Yeah, people are kind of bored right now, so they're kind of just finding anything. Remember that game we played way back? You didn't play it, but Savvy played it. That Giantess Playground thing. That was basically just that you're a giantess and you're stomping around and stuff.
Yeah.
We played it when it was very early in the belt and stuff, right? And the creator's been working on it for over 3 years. Anyway, he kind of has a Fox in the Henhouse type of thing going on, and they put it on Steam and the Epic Game Store and stuff, and they didn't want it yet. They felt the game wasn't ready yet, and they're having like a lawyer battle right now. And that, like I said, sometimes the Giantess community gets a little weird with stuff. So yeah, when it comes to like. Well, like ownership, as you saw, we almost had a hostile takeover with some of our fans, and I had to like kick them all out. Remember way back in the day, like certain fans and stuff. We will not name names, but they were telling me what to do and how to do things and stuff like that. And I had to kind of like kick them out. Yes, it was a blockable kind of thing at the time, but yes. Remember, they were in the staff, and they were kind of like, in there and always yelling and causing drama and stuff, and we don't have that anymore.
No, not really.
You blocked it all out, huh? Blocked it all out.
I don't remember things that aren't really significant to me. So.
I do that too. I always do it when people spurred me, so I always remember that person. I will remember the you will. Yes, right now this, but I used to have people like buy foxes in the head house, so they think, oh, they do better than chaos, and chaos doesn't know anything, and they do anything themselves, kind of thing, you know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I always told them I am always ready to listen to people that don't have more experience than me. That's no problem. But if you don't, I don't. It's kind of hard to listen to you with certain things, you know. Like advice is advice, but like if you don't know what you're doing and you're just kind of like throwing shit in the air too, then it's dumb to do that. But
Okay, so far,
Sheba's
people
here.
Bible study, including me. That's not looking so good.
What? Yeah. You guys better get here. TB missed the pool for this, okay? TB missed the pool for this right
I hope
now.
you guys are happy.
Blame me. No, you blame the fans. You have no obligation to me. You like them to please the fans too, okay? You're being nice to me as a friend and stuff like that.
Do I would gladly choose the pool over the fans.
You just drown them in the pool first. Drown them in the pool first. And then like think about the scooper.
It's
chuck them over.
Dude. Yeah.
But you got Rika's stuff to record anyway. You gotta do that anyway. Anyway, you gotta do that.
This is true.
This is get it over with. Now your parents are out of the house. Now you can have free reign to do it. It will take less time and stuff.
True. This is true.
How long are you gonna be at the pool for?
Oh, they'll probably be there till like 5.
Oh, okay. So we got plenty of time. We'll have like a podcast an hour and a quarter, you know, hour and 15 minutes just to be safe though.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a little buffer room there. Yeah. We'll do the update episode super fast and we'll say, okay, TV's gonna be recording today, so get ready for that. And we'll be also airing that just so if I have enough time to edit and stuff like that. I'll say like around the 1st. So I got time to edit and making it cool. But yeah, record today. Anyway. But yeah, talking about the 80s, most of you in the chat will probably not even know what the fuck we're talking about, but you can show examples, Miss GB, on the Discord and share the screen kind of thing.
I can talk about girly things that people aren't going to remember, but maybe their sisters had them. So girls were into snap bracelets. Yeah, they were metal bracelets that they kind of, it's kind of hard to explain, but they would snap onto your wrist and yeah, there's kind of a safety hazard.
Yeah, because the first versions had metal in it, so the metal would bust through the fabric of it, and it cut girls' wrists and stuff like that. Then they came out with other versions in the 90s that were plastic.
Yes.
But yes, I remember seeing that on the news because they were all the rage. All the girls had it and stuff, and they were just snapping. They had all designs and stuff.
I think I'm not sure if they were just for little girls or like little girls and women. They were called jellies. They were shoes, and they were like this see-through rubber plastic type. They were really comfortable, and they were called jellies because they kind of look like jelly. Let me see if I can find them.
Yeah. Here, share your screen. When you're talking about all this random stuff, then you can show them real quick. Should be easy to find. There, that's iconic stuff.
Queen, not that screen. Here, wait. Let me.
I'll make this one bigger now.
Here. Yeah, Chrome. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not ignore that. Jellies shoes. I wonder if you can still get them. Yeah, this is what they look like, bro.
I see a black screen.
Really?
Yes, it says I've been disconnected. Sit tight where patching is. Does it think your phone's still connected?
Change. That's it.
What the hell?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Discord.
Bad Discord. I guess disconnect and reconnect, like, take it off live.
Okay.
I've never even
stuff
seen
in.
that before. Yeah.
No, me neither. Although it
I've
did do
never
that.
seen that.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, this is what the jellies look
Gaslight
like.
in Discord. Gaslight. Make
Yeah,
you think you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I
This is
think
what
that
they look
kind of
like.
just evolved
Get
to
little
the.
pants on. Oh, dude, I should get a pair. Yeah, see? They're pink. That's a better pink. It's like a lame pink. This is a brighter pink. Yep.
So just a general product now. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let
And
me shift my
they're very
butt over
comfy.
here.
And you can just like slip them on and off. And you know what? They would be good to take to the pool. Size 6, about 5.5. I sneeze, please.
Bless you. That's too cute. Okay, I was too cute. Cute
I like
sneeze.
never
Don't- oh,
sneeze when we're streaming. How
I
can that be the
know.
first
That's
time?
a rare. That's a rare for you. You.
What?
That's it. Right. That's cute, wasn't it? Hey, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That was cute. You had not hardly sneezed since I've known you. You were a non-sneezer. That was like a.
That's so
Somebody either
bizarre.
talking about you or there's so much hay fever in the air right now that it means you.
Mhm.
Man, you go live on the tiki-taki.
Oh my god, I see no difference. Okay, one of them is shinier than the other one. Big deal, guys. Why do you care?
There, right?
They're from China, guys. What do you want? I mean,
China.
they're from China.
China. China.
I know a woman wrote Girls Bravo. That's funny.
Okay, now let's make sure that we're live also on the Twitter. Bah! What we got? Pat. Turn that stuff on still. We literally spend a day just reconfiguring everything on Twitch and get the plugins to work correctly. Because otherwise, that would be a hand that comes in and just pats. Pat. Pat. Twitter Studio. What else? There are jelly snap-on bracelets. Lily could just go on commercials and see if we remember stuff too.
Oh yeah. How about
yeah, the 80s commercials.
Light Bright invented?
You could check. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was 70s or 80s.
Yeah. No, you know what? It was the 70s because Kelso was talking about it on that 70s show. I loved Light Bright, dude. It was so cool. Let me see. Light Bright. And I think they still make it today, which is great. The official website. Wikipedia. There we go. Nuh-uh! 1967! Yeah. Oh, no, so here's a game specifically for people to play. Well, actually, it was a game for boomers where it's like, what did they have what do we have today that we don't have in the 60s? But now, like, for younger people, what do we have today? Or, yeah, what do we have today that we never had in the 80s? So, why don't we just look up 80s inventions? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Google.
Remind ourselves.
Inventions and products from the 80s. There we go. Okay. I don't want AI. Howstuffworks.com. Yeah, they're a good site. I always go there. 10 cool inventions from the 1980s. Okay. Takeaway. Okay. They introduced several transformative inventions, including the disposable camera invented by Fujifilm in 1986, which
Right.
made photography accessible and convenient for casual and tourist use. So that's a pretty big
It's a
deal.
kite.
Mhm. I'm just opening Twitch here. Ryan says, "Whoops." Game Boy came out in '89 to celebrate 100 years of Nintendo in 1889. 1889.
Uh-huh.
You mean 1989? Nintendo started with playing cards for poker and Go Fish. No, wait. Do you really mean 1889?
Yeah, Nintendo's been around that long.
That's crazy.
They were like a board game thing first.
Yeah. Okay. Big hair, neon bright clothing, and consumerism. Yeah. Yeah, MTV. That was the start of MTV.
They used to have the boardwalk at the beach parties, right? In Seaside, those were cool. Now there's nothing going on at Seaside. Now the teens can't dance around or nothing no more. Nothing. That's why they fight on the boardwalk now.
Yeah, disposable cameras.
All right, Nova. Have a good day at work. Take care. Bye, daddy.
Yeah. A nicotine patch. Yeah. Cigarettes are addictive and unhealthy. Who knew? Yeah.
It don't work still to this day. I work with and cigarette smokers love the whole like cigarette smokers like the habit too much.
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine, I don't see him anymore, but he was like trying to quit smoking, and as you know, you can't smoke like on an airplane. So he had to quit. Oh my god. Stupid us.
The phone.
Oops, my hand slipped.
The phone.
Okay. So he had to quit before the flight to Japan, and he used like a nicotine patch, and he was like, it made him like feel sick, and that's how he quit, because it just turned him off to like nicotine at all. So I guess they
I'm
work.
gonna pay this. Nova, if you want, it's up to you. You can do PayPal or either way. My fees get taken out. It's up to you. Up to you what you feel
Prozac
like
was
doing.
invented in 1987.
Prozac, yeah, with Tony Soprano. Took it. Because Nova, if you don't have access to all the animations and stuff like that, then yeah, go ahead and sign up for the $80 tier so you get access to all the animations we did for the month.
And says, I remember to try convincing my parents to stop smoking. Did it work? Hopefully.
Wow, content lenses that were disposed. Wow.
Yeah, use them all the time. If I'm out walking around, I'm probably wearing a pair.
Chibi has Rika ones, but they're probably. Chibi had Rika ones for a while. I don't know if you use them no more because he used them a couple times already.
I think they may have expired. I'm not sure. I have to look and see. Yep. Do not wear expired contact lenses, guys.
Yeah, it's bad, right?
You don't want to do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know, Nova. I don't know if you signed up for the 80 already on the Patreon. I don't think you did, but yeah, you sent the 180 already. And when you hit the other one, yeah, then we start the animation kind of thing. Yeah, it starts at if you want to start, wait for the September, it's fine too. It's up to you. Thank you for the hearts on TikTok, by the way. Thank you. We can see your comments now, so you can feel free to comment. Thank you for all the hearts, over 1K hearts already. Good job, guys. Flip, but blah. Hey, Chibico.
Hmm?
Hey,
I'm here.
paper and welcome to okay. That was the key and stuff. Yeah, no, but you can wait until September if you want. It's up to you. Hey, paper and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about 80s stuff. Talk about it. We're just looking up stuff. Like, you can put on, once you look at this stuff, you can put on the commercials too. That stuff's not going to be copyrighted anymore. Hell, probably most of the companies are like dead.
Oh, you don't think they care?
Don't think so. Too far away. IBM and personal computers.
Oh yeah, Macintosh computers.
The funny thing is, most of us got computers at garage sales later on in the 80s and so on. And we didn't really know what to do with them. We just, like,
I don't think my dad got a computer until the 90s. I should ask him.
I had like an Apple one. And we kind of just used it for printing. And I played like a really rudimentary game that I forget what it was. But like, yeah, it was pretty useless.
It was pretty useless.
Well, yeah. And you're sitting there playing like Nintendo games.
CDs are a lot older than you think they are.
Yes, but they were something that nobody was even looking at. And then we were on cassette tapes big time. Nobody was even looking at CDs.
Year they came out. Weird. Yeah.
When they say it about HD TV, that I would have called bullshit on. There's no fucking way. See, high definition broadcast in the late 90s, but back.
Okay.
I guess, but yeah, there was no TVs even capable of doing HD TV at the time.
Yeah,
we were on two.
Of course, it was NHK.
Yeah, we were on 4x3 TVs. Yeah.
Who else would it be but the NHK 1987? Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. They kind of, I've had literally the start of the HD TV things from big screen TVs to when they had the Philips HD TV that was a big tube TV that weighed over 300 something pounds. And that was HD TV, and the highest was 1080i and 720p. I had that TV. Sony made one too. There was a whole YouTube video all about that, talking about how it was from, it was the 90s, so the really HD TV, like, nobody even talked about HD TV. It was unknown in the 80s, so that's kind of that's reaching a lot. Nobody was even talking about that because nobody even had the concept of it at all. Like, what are you talking about? Clear picture, I'm looking at mine. Because the standard TV, and that was like, you were like high end, is when you had a TV that was built into it was a TV that was also kind of a dresser. And it had a table on top of it. And it was about 27 inches or so. And that was the upper tier TV in the 80s. Like, if you had that TV, you had like prestige. And the fact that the retro people don't play any TVs like that is what makes them not retro. And they're just fucking posers. They don't know nothing about the 80s at all. They don't know nothing. They lying. Nobody uses those TVs, and those were the true retro TVs. They're all like, oh, I use the Sony Trinitrons and stuff, and it gets the perfect picture for Nintendo games. Now. Book groups. You played your Sega Genesis and Nintendos on those TVs. Those were like the family TVs. Again, that were, you can put it up if you want, GB. It just put like a living room 80s TV. It'll probably come up right away what it looked like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because our last two things are artificial heart and DNA printing.
Yeah, sure. People were not talking about that either. Pacemakers were kind of like known, but they just called them pacemakers. And we even know they were like artificial hearts. We were just like, oh, what is it? 80s TV. Yeah, let's see. That one right there, first one.
Dials, I did those things.
Yeah, the first one right there.
Yeah.
The huge, massive TV, the red. Yes, that is the living room TV. That is the one. And technically it had trimming on the top too. So you could put your knickknacks and stuff on it. That was the living room TV, and they had
Oh
a drawer
yeah,
on the
yeah.
bottom, and people would just put their pamphlets and book stuff for it. You had the
What do you put
TV
in the
manual
drawer
in
under?
there.
Does the drawer pull out?
Yes, the drawer pulled
There's a
out.
drawer there.
The other two were just
Yeah.
not drawers at all, but the middle drawer pulled out, and technically you would usually find the instruction booklet in there, and then just random knickknack crap that, whoever lived there decided to have that shit. But that was your typical TV that people had in their house. That was very established in the 80s, going into the 90s, and my grandpa still had it downstairs, technically, to this. Like, before that house got bought and everything, that was downstairs still. Like, that was a TV that was just forever. It lasted really long time. I played Nintendo on that, Sega Genesis, used to rock Madden, play Madden like a ton, glitched with LT a lot. Camera's bad. And there it goes. Oh my god. That is so
Yeah.
stupid how it does that.
My grandma had one that it more or so looked like this, more or less looked like that. And I'm assuming my dad got it for her because,
Oh, yeah, that kind.
Yeah. With the dials here.
Oh, yeah, the 31.
Antenna. Yeah. We could look at the evolution of TV. Evolution of TV. Okay. 1981. Wow, what is up with 1982 looking like that?
82? Wow, jeez.
It looks like a cartoon.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I do believe the Brave Little Toaster came out in the 80s, and it was scary. You remember
that 88 one? Yeah, I've seen it. What you call? That 88 one, that 88 one a lot of people had.
Yeah.
A lot of people had that one because they would you turn the thing, you change the channels that way. The 86 one, that was kind of like one that you had in the kitchen if you were that, balling out kind of thing.
Why is it red?
Yeah, that was kind of one that you put on your kitchen table on the side kind of thing, or the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And, keep scrolling down if they got more. They should have more than that, though.
Ad, are you back already? No, they only have these. Oh, you didn't stay to swim. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a good summary of TVs.
Yeah. Whoa.
That one right there, that's the one with the turn dials right there.
What, with the antenna?
Yeah, that's a common one. The one in the corner there.
Fun. Like, at certain times of the day, you just got this colored stripe show.
Yes, but the antennas, the antennas, you put the tinfoil on top of the antennas, and the wires would get loose in the back, so you had to kind of resplice them and stuff. Watching TV was always fun because the antenna signals would always change. They would always go to a different thing.
Yeah.
They would just,
storm,
get nothing.
Yeah. Where do these kids find out that at certain times of the night, all you got was the magical rainbow stripe show because nothing was on?
Nothing was on. You only had an X amount of channels. And then when they gave us cable TV, they gave you a box that kind of just you press the buttons on, like white buttons. Go to the old cable boxes. Go to those old cable boxes.
We had one of those illegal boxes when we got pay-per-view.
Oh, we had it too. We had the black boxes. Yes. Yep. You pay $200, or if you find somebody really nice, you get one for $100. But usually they were $200, and you got all the pay-per-views and all the porno channels too. I watch the pay-per-views mostly though, but yeah, they call them descramblers too, because they kind of just
Yep.
you would already have cable installed in your house, but you put in this box that was a box that everybody got from the cable companies, but it had like basically either a chip soldered in or something that descrambled it, and it would just descramble the channels because the channels they scrambled them up, and the box would descramble them.
Yeah. I remember the movie that I watched on pay-per-view the most, I think, was
Wow.
there were two of them. It was Twister, and it was also Space Jam. Those were the two I remember watching the most on pay-per-view that we didn't have to pay for. Yes.
Yes. But yeah, that's what they used to do when you didn't have the channel. They would put a rainbow scramble on it, and you could hear it still, but you couldn't see it.
Ooh, 80s TV shows list. Here we go.
There.
IMDb. All right. Well, let's see if there's a better. Yeah, there's Reddit. 30 Handmaid Date. Okay. 80s TV shows to watch with your family. Nah, we don't want family friendly. Okay. Visit Slices of Life. Okay. I didn't. Growing Pains, I didn't really watch. Facts of Life, I didn't watch. I haven't even heard of Benson. Mr. Belvedere. I remember that joke with Stewie watching it, but I never watched it.
Mr. Belvedere, yeah. Jeez.
Mr. Belvedere. Trying to watch Mr. Belvedere. He gets so mad because like he couldn't watch it. Cosby Show. Mom's watching that nowadays. My two dad.
Sakura's VA is messaging me.
Full House of North crap out of me. Family Man. Yeah, Full House was like, nobody talks like this. It's like those creepy Hallmark movies where everyone is like perfect and like you're not even acting like a human being. I'm so insulted by this terrible. Who wrote this script? Yeah, no. It's like I remember these being around, but I didn't sit down and watch them because I was mostly just watching animated stuff. Family Ties, Punky Brewster, Small Wonder, Silver Spoons. Come on, get to the cartoons already. Nope. Golden Girls. I did watch that a little bit. Roseanne. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Knight Rider. Three's Company. I never watched that. Head of the Class. Oh yeah. So this is where Creepy Dan Schneider came from. This is how he got. This is how he got noticed.
That's...
He was head of the class. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.
Yeah, head of the class. I used to watch that.
Yeah. That's where he came from. Give me a break. No. Nope. Night Court. I hear Night Court's really funny. I didn't watch it, but I hear it's funny. Cheers. Howard of Heaven. Beverly Hills 90210. Baywatch, you heard a lot about. 21 Jump Street. Oh, I didn't know it was a show. Why was I thinking it was a movie?
21 Jump Street.
Remember Quagmire was crashing out because nobody else on Family Guy knew about Wings. No win. Awesome. Empty Nest. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, that was the 90s. That's yeah. The Love Boat. Okay, let's get to the cartoon, like the things that people actually watch, like
Yes.
cartoons. Cartoon list. 80s cartoon list.
Yes.
Okay. Wikipedia, sure, I guess. No, I'd rather go to one that has pictures. Hold on. Hamilton Public Library. My ultimate 80s cartoon. That's DeviantArt. We ran the 80s. This is probably a better site. He-Man. Oh yeah. Oh man, Garfield was a big one. I was always watching Garfield. The Titans of 80s cartoon, sure. Okay. Oh, they don't have pictures either. Okay. Well, I didn't watch Transformers because that was a boys' show, and like girls didn't watch a boys' show.
Transformers that changed lives because it taught us about death. It taught us about death. Yes, Optimus Prime died. It shook us 5-year-olds to the core.
Yeah, I bet it did.
We were like, and then Starscream gets killed after. Like, what the fuck's going on? And Starscream got killed fucking gruesomely, like literally blown the fuck up. Like, when Optimus Prime died, he kind of like died like a human, he died, he turned gray, But when Starscream died, that was horrific. Or like, Galvatron shows up, because Galvatron killed him and he used to be Megatron kind of thing. That was a crazy, crazy movie to be rolled out to kids. We were like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and that came out now. I don't care how, because, Transformers was watched by little kids. 100%. Yeah. It was not for adults. Yeah. There was no such thing. In the 80s, no matter what people say, there was not really geeks at all.
Cartoons, except for
there was
maybe Beavis and Head.
Nah, I weren't 80s. They were 90s. 90s, for sure.
That 90s? Let me
see. There.
I need to look it up.
100%. They were like probably 96, 97. Let's say 97. There ended in 97. Ended in 97. So let's say that means they were probably like 94, 95. Let's see, 300 episodes. Blah 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 blah. 93. Wow. 93. Wow.
Yeah, I knew it was older than late.
It's funny because in syndication, right? When they're on Netflix and stuff, the older episodes do not have the music video parts anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Of them watching the music videos, yep. I guess they don't have like any the copyright for that or stuff anymore. Like when you're watching the 80s things, it's weird. Because then they'll just go to the next episode of them being stupid and stuff like that. They're not sitting on the couch. But the newer episodes, they're reacting to YouTube videos. They're just watching. So technically they were the first reacting kind of show. Per se.
Mm-hmm.
But they would like watch music videos for the most part on MTV because MTV had the rights to that. So it was kind of like, I guess all those.
Yeah.
So I guess all those rights expired.
I don't know. It was how people got their music noticed. It was like.
Right. But I would repeat myself though. Like, there was no geeks at all in the early 80s. One bit at all, like for anything other than maybe Star Wars. Maybe. And that was just like a select little group that went to go see the movies. Maybe they would dress up a little bit, but for the most part, cons and stuff like that were not a thing at all. Not one iota. Any cartoon that was on was mostly watched by kids. So we saw Transformers and Optimus Prime dying and Starscream dying. It was fucking shock. because
Yeah.
and if that happened now, the way kids are not, I don't care how desensitized your kids, say you just drop the 80s and nobody's a geek right now, there's no men, let's face it, we're all kind of children inside a little bit still right now. We're still kind of living out fantasies and blah, 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 blah. Nobody's growing up totally anymore like they were in the 80s where it was just like, oh, well, my fun is gambling and hookers. That was kind of what they did was, yo, no Knox, welcome. We're talking about the 80s right here. In the 80s, growing up was literally your vices were poker, playing poker with the guys. Lady would be gossiping and playing like, what was the game that they played back in the day a lot? Chibi?
Video game back in the 80s?
No, no video games, no video. No, I'm talking about how old people did before video games and stuff. What they play, like Parcheesi and stuff. Yeah, board games. What the ladies would get together for.
Life, Clue, all those.
No, they ain't title Clue. I'm talking about old lady gossip things that you saw your grandmothers play and stuff like that. In other words, you're a little kid, you're walking in that kitchen, and a bunch of the grandmothers are there, and they're...
Bingo.
Bingo, obviously bingo, but they would go to bingo halls for that for the most part. That's still done to this day, technically. That is something that has lasted throughout time was bingo. Bingo is forever, I guess. Old maid, maybe. But yeah, guys would go out, they would smoke, drink, gamble, and go dipping hookers and bet on the horses. That's what guys did. That was the recreational hobby.
Smoking in restaurants.
Yes. But that was what guys would do. They didn't go to conventions. They didn't go do geeky things. They didn't do none of that stuff. If you did that, you...
No, listen.
Now.
The first convention, I think, was like in the 70s. Let me look it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a bad.
It was always Star Trek. It was always
yes. That's true. Okay, I'll give you that. Star Trek was the geek thing, true. That Star Trek, Star Wars. And what was the other one? Star Trek. What was the other big one that was like always fight with Star Trek? Was it
Star Wars
with the robot? Go bowling, yes, Knox. People went bowling too. No. No, Danger Will Robinson. What is that?
Jeez, I should know this.
Yeah, that was the other space show.
Yeah. Was it Lost in Space?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That was that Jumanji. Jumanji.
Yeah, I looked at pop culture. You know what? Let's go back to... Because I know it was Star Trek related. Was like... No, the first cosplay was like sci-fi related. Hang on. Let's get that out of here. 80s cartoons. Google. Okay.
Google.
What was the first convention? No, that's not a convention. Yeah, I knew it was gonna give me too broad of a definition for convention. Yeah. What was the first cosplay? There we go. What? No way. Holy crap. 1939?
World science fiction.
Space style costumes inspired by the 1936 film Things to Come. I knew it was something old and I knew it was science related. I did not think it was that old. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, first recorded cosplay. Okay, so then what was the second recorded of cosplay? Maybe this will teach us more stuff. Because I know, I'm pretty sure there were Star Trek conventions during the 80s.
Shut up, and yes.
Yeah. Wow. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't until the 80s that the hobby was noticed by Nobuyuki Takahashi, the current representative director from Studio Hard. He went to Los Angeles Sci-Fi World Con and reported about it in Japanese magazines back home. He created the term cosplay, derived from costume play. We all knew this, thereby gathering both the aspects of creating the costume and being the actual character.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, hear that? It's not cosplay unless you create the
Yeah.
Take that, you buyers of things. Yeah.
Buyers of things.
Things. Yeah, so this magazine is from 1983 here, and that's the scan of the costume. It's very small. I can't zoom in on. Yeah, they started applying it to their own media in masse. That really didn't teach us very much about the history, did it? No. There's probably videos that can tell you more. But yeah, no. It was the first nerd convention. Let's try that. Nerd. 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 Yeah, it's still 1936. Okay. What about the ones after that? Oh, wow. New York Comic Con's been around since 1964, guys. That's crazy.
Wow.
And San Diego is not too far behind with 1970.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Here's a list of fan conventions. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah. So that was the Sci-Fi Conference in 1936. And then Worldcon was 1939. Basque one, I've never even heard of that. Look how long cons have been around. I had no
Wow.
idea.
Me, same,
Yeah.
same. Or the
Yeah.
attendances, that's the thing. How many
Yeah.
people went to these things? Did they even keep that? Did they even
Good
keep
question.
count?
Sure. Let's see if they have a record for that. Attendance about 800 in. Oh no, that's only 800 in 2013.
Oh
So
my
how many were
god,
there
that's
the
like
first time?
like handful
How
of people, okay?
How many were there? Oh, it says half dozen.
Oh my,
That's
yeah,
6.
that's
No, I do believe Omicron
come
started
on.
in a single hotel room with 6 people.
Oh, absolutely,
I
absolutely. You gotta start somewhere, but my God, isn't that even worse?
and it
Like
actually
listing,
did
that's
start in my
literally
homestate.
that's
It
like
did
us
start.
putting something together or something real fast to be like, yeah, our advent started now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, back in the day, it probably only cost like $5 at a handshake or something like that to book the whole hotel or something like that. Oh, give you a hot dog and a couple bucks to book your entire hotel for a few hours. Sure, sir. Would you like the whole hotel? You're a rich man.
Rob Hansen.
Now it's like, oh, you got 50 grand? Yeah, that's a deposit. Then, then you get a contract with us. And then and if you try to get out of the contract, we're going to put you in court for over
What the heck is
$100,000.
Oh, it's in British.
Easter card.
It's in
British.
It's in the UK. It's in the UK. Lunacon.
Lunacon.
It was in New York. Oh, it
Hey,
died.
and
I guess
the
the last
I
time it
guess
was there was
last time it was there
2017.
was
Nihon SF Taikai. Is that the first convention in Japan? Let me see. Honestly, I'm surprised Japan didn't start this. Oh, then again, they probably wouldn't have been able to because of how their history was. So, yeah, it makes sense it came from America first.
But America.
America. Because America was thrive. America.
America.
Okay.
Look,
Alticon.
yeah.
Houston Con. British Comic Art
It's fine
Convention.
again.
Must be interesting. Agicon. Why would you name it
Hey, would you name it
Bubonic?
that?
What? Bubonic? That just makes me think
I
of the
just makes me
bubonic
think
plague.
of
Why would you name it that? I gotta figure
America, but yeah.
out. Oh my gosh. It is a nod to the bubonic plague. The Green Slime Awards. Wow. Yeah, it's in Albuquerque. I missed that Lieutenant Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Wow. Yeah, that's why they named it that. Wow. Comic-Con. I'm assuming that's the San Diego one, right? Yeah, that's the San Diego one. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Over 135,000 people are in attendance since 2022. Wow. Again, a con that's so large I would never vend at it. It's too overwhelming. Way too overwhelming and big. Okay, so the first Comic-Con was in 1975. World Fantasy Convention. Okay. Chattacon, Cellarcon, Arcon, CoastCon, Mid-Southcon. Well, how about we talk about 80s anime? So you and I have watched two 80s anime. Respectively, they are Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and Ranma One Half.
Yes.
Those are the two. No, Vampire Princess Mew was also from the 80s.
Was it? Really?
Yeah, the days were. Yeah. I'm going to hit all and then click on seasons here. I am almost certain I saw it saying it was from the 80s. I think it was 88, but let's start from the very first year of the 80s and see if we have watched anything from here. Rose of Versailles? No, I haven't seen it yet. I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of Lupin the Third. I never watched Galaxy Express 99. But or 999. But I did read the manga in America magazine because that's the one manga they put in there. Nope. Didn't watch none of that. Nope. Oh yeah, the Little Bits. The Little Bits are from the 80s too.
Little Bits, wow.
Little Bits. Still can't find it anywhere. It's driving me crazy. I'm never gonna get to watch it again. I'm sad. I'm sad. I would love to see what it was like uncut because I'm sure it was edited to hell and back. That makes me sad. Was someone had it on Internet Archive or something? I remember running into this one website where this guy was offering episodes like on DVD for it wasn't a very large price, and I was like, what? But I never bought any. Densetsu Kyoji. Oh yeah, Space Runway Idion. Nope. No. Yeah, so far Little Bits is the only one here that I've seen. I never watched Doraemon either. Doraemon.
Doraemon. Rabaha.
Fall 1980. Never watched Astro Boy. I've only seen like clips. Here, I was talking about yesterday. Here's a Tom Sawyer anime. That's how they educated their kids about Western literature. Making anime out of it. Yeah. No Joe. Several people have watched that. I don't think you did though yet.
Which one?
Ashita Joe is about a boxer.
No, did not see that.
No. It doesn't interest me whatsoever. So. Oh, Dr. Slump. Okay, I did see an episode of Dr. Slump when I was in Mexico the first time. I was in Cancun. And that was on TV, and I was like, OMG, this looks like Dragon Ball. Like, oh, it's the same creator's Dragon Ball. Oh, it's that Dr. Slump thing that I knew existed. Yeah. She's an android. Bro really loved his robots.
Yes.
He loved his robots. Yeah.
He loved his robots.
Robots. Yeah. And yeah. I didn't know what was going on. Everybody was only speaking Spanish, so like she was just running around doing the things she do. I never watched any of Kimba the White Lion either, or as it's known in Japan as Jungle Emperor Leo. Why they changed it to Kimba, I have no idea. Oh yeah, Urusei Yatsura. I've seen a bit of that. Yatsura.
Yes, I always saw like bits and pieces episode wise here and there, and they were kind of like included in some of my trades, so I kind of like saw an episode here. Never watched the whole thing. I had the whole thing, but I never watched it.
On my way to Japan in 2014, they played one episode. You could watch one episode of it, and it was like, well, why this one? It was just a random. Why would you not play the first episode? I don't get it. Yeah. And it wasn't a very good episode either. I think they should have played the first one instead. Uchu didn't. Oh yeah, that thing.
Be right back. I'm gonna call Sakura real quick. Call her real fast. Be right back.
Okay. I'm afraid to ask chat, what's the oldest anime you've ever watched? You're gonna be like, Naruto, and I'm gonna be like, ugh. Ryan says, I feel they'll make an anime about anything at this rate. You are correct, sir. Breaking Bad, make an anime about it. No, they're not gonna do that now. Zetsui says, yay, Ramo and half. Yeah. I'm mad that Rama and half like switched voice actors. Like that was the reason I stopped watching it, because it was too weird for me to adjust to that change. And that's pretty much like with everything, like not just anime, but like with everything. Movie actors as well. Like if a movie got a sequel and they changed the actor, but it was supposed to be the exact same character, I was just like, nope, you took me out of it. You ruined it. The only time that works is if there's like, either a time skip or it's a prequel and the character's supposed to be younger. Like, yeah. Like it worked great with what was the sequel to Men in Black? They went into what's his name's past, and like it was very good. It was cast well, it was convincing, and it was a good movie. And that was the last good Men in Black movie too. You done goofed? Yes. Oh, DuckTales, woo! Yeah, DuckTales is pretty great. Um, the writing in the script is so clever in DuckTales that I feel like adults can appreciate it on a different level than kids can, and it's kind of wild. That's like with all those Disney afternoon cartoons. Um, because I was like rewatching Tailspin not that long ago, and I was like, so your adult test is when you're a kid, you side with Baloo. When you're an adult, you side with what's her name? Rebecca. Yeah, I'm like Rebecca is completely in the right all the time on this show. And Chaos told me, he was like, "Oh yeah, I was rewatching it and Baloo was pissing me off." I get it. He's an idiot. He's an irresponsible idiot. Anonymous says, oldest anime I watch is Slayers because of you guys. Okay, so that's... Were you watching the TV, like the first TV series of Slayers with us? Because, yeah, that's like 95. There's no way you haven't seen something before 95, right? Are you sure? How's it going, Ultra Fighter? No, I didn't get the package yet. Sorry. Anonymous says, I don't watch anime. What's wrong with you? It's so great. But do you also not eat, like, cookies or candy? Unless you count DBZ Abridged. I feel like it's probably too different of a show to count it than as the original Dragon Ball Z. But, Ryan, some of that footage is from, like, before 1990. Because Dragon Ball Z started in the 80s, believe it or not. How do you know? I only like Hershey's chocolate. Bro! Are you serious? Have you tried other chocolate? Have you tried other chocolate? Because if you haven't, you are, like, really selling yourself short. Do the original Cowboy Bebop and original Trigun both count as retro anime? It's hard to define retro, in my opinion. I don't even know what you would define as retro. I guess you would, because there's a Twitter account called 90s retro anime, or it's just called retro anime. They play stuff from they play clips from 90s anime. How do you define retro? Retro definition. I mean, I feel like the definition's different depending on what era you were born in. Okay. Past decades, like the 1970s or 1980s. But I guess people are counting the 90s now? Okay, that's a good question. Is 2000s retro or vintage? Vintage, okay. Retro is a distinct... I guess it's both. Yeah, okay. Refers to actual original items from a specific era that are at least 20 to 100 years old. Oh, wow. That's a really wide definition. Okay, yeah, sure. The retro. I know Dragon Ball was very popular in 86. Oh, was it? I don't think it was here. When was Dragon Ball brought to the US? I need to look that up. When was Dragon Ball brought to America? 1995. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Harmony Gold tried to... It was a failed test market dub. It never aired nationally. Harmony Gold does a lot of knockoff Disney movies, and I don't think they're supposed to be good, but but that's really early. A faithful English dub of Dragon Ball airs. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. People like to lie on Reddit.
Okay, I'm back. Sakura just got a mini computer. I just helped her get a mini computer so she can stream she can stream with you guys and stuff like that. Cause her laptop like yours was melting. So.
Oh no.
So yeah, she had the I found what they just put it on while we were talking. They just put it on that was same as my mini PC processor wise and stuff, and it's got 32 gigs like yours does. So she'll be good now. She'll be able to stream with you guys and everything. She's a very nice girl.
E.T. came out in 82. Oh yeah, I know, because that's the year my parents got married. E.T. Phone Home. God, I love that movie. It's such a good movie. It still holds up so freaking well. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Renanimous says a few more 80s things. You know what else is 80s? Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, Rubik's Cubes are really hard for me to solve. And I like puzzles. I could never do it. I don't think I ever did one successfully. Still looking at stuff here. Man, the style is so different.
Yeah, I'll show you chat in the Discord later what you got. Though I'll show you.
It was so different back then. Miki Momo. One of the few magical girl shows I have not watched. Actually, there's a lot of magical girl shows I haven't watched yet. There's just so many of them, bro. Wait. Where do I am at? So, you know how we like complained today that a lot of the stuff in like 2020s looks the same? Looking at the 80s stuff here, a lot of the 80s stuff looks the same. Face Cobra. Maya the Bee! I watched this shit. Did you watch Maya the Bee? He disappeared again! Would you give a giantess a computer the size of a mouse? I would not. Bye, Ultra. Thanks for dropping by. Mr. Chaos. Divanyaa. Darn him. Maya the Bee. Anonymous says Mario's journey started in the 80s. Donkey Kong came out in 81. Mario Brothers in 83. Then Super Mario Brothers in 85. So what about Zelda? Where does Zelda fit in with that? Maya the Bee. Well, 52 episodes of Maya the Bee. I wonder if you can watch Maya the Bee on Wicco's stream. I want to see if you can. Zelda came out in 86. Okay, thank you. Wow, Zelda's old.
Okay, I'm back for good now. Wife called.
Okay. Did you watch Maya the Bee? Maya the Bee.
Maya the. That sounds familiar. Let me see it. So you had it on the screen.
Where'd it go?
I've been looking for Sakura all for over days on days and stuff, and finally found one that popped up for her that has a good processor and everything like that. So she said, the mini PC, it's not like a laptop like yours. It's a mini PC. It's like this little square box, and you just hook up your monitor and stuff to it, and it's cool because you can just take it wherever you want to because it's real small.
What the heck? Live chart just like closed on me. Why did it do that? No. It disappeared.
Live chart's dead. It's
Live chart.
dead.
Come back. Live chart. What was it?
Live chart.
Oh, it was open in Edge. No. It was not open in Edge. Nope, that's a different. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'll show you Maya the Bee. Hold on. There's several
Maya
versions
the
of
Bee.
Bee, but the one that I saw was this one.
You mean the Zelda that was "Excuse me, princess"? That one.
Huh?
That was he right after saying Zelda. It probably came out in '88. Yeah, and I think about 80 something. Excuse me. Yeah, like Wake finally talks and he's a fucking like 80s sitcom like kind of guy. Oh, he did.
Yeah, I never actually saw that version of the show. I've only seen the meme.
I had he just basically looked for every opportunity he can get to say the catchphrase.
Yeah.
Well, there's me, princess.
Here's the bee. Oh. I had to switch windows, sorry. Like, that's...
Sorry, Darth Matter. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Over on TikTok. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Here's the bee show.
If you say hi to Ultra, I didn't even see him.
I said hi.
Okay. I did not even see him. I was doing 3 things at once. So like,
here's the bee show. You recognize it?
Turning head constantly to see maybe 82 though. Damn, man. I'm only a year old. I'll usually that.
Well, they put it on Nick Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I knew. That's how I thought, because no, I wasn't alive in 82. Honestly,
TB lies, she's an immortal. TB's immortal. Immortal.
Can you watch Maya the Bee on watchcartoons.com? Let's find out. If you can, I'm gonna be so sad because they will have Maya the Bee and not the little bits.
Maya the Bee, there it is.
I bet it's the newer one. Yep, it's the crappy new one with
That's a real upgrade there, Miss Chibi. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, look at that face. No. It is literally the happy face emoji. They put some fucking bee things on top of it. Antenna and some hair.
No. Yeah, I knew you could.
You literally know the meaning for that. It's like, well, the happy face emoji is really popular right now. Why would you put that on a bee? Everybody, oh, he's a genius.
You couldn't. This looks kind of cute. Sasuga no Sarutobi.
Looks like Sailor Moon. Was Sailor Moon a knockoff this entire time? Look, no, meatball in Japanese. Look. I was
just saying how... You let me talk.
Nah.
No, we complain a lot today about how all the anime today coming out looks the same with some exceptions. All this 80s stuff looks the same too.
Well, but her hair says meatball. Was Sailor Moon technically a knockoff of that anime? Look.
No, Nikumaru, meaning meatball in Japanese, is a 17-year-old student at Ninja High School, a special school for the training of ninja. He is short and chubby. Oh, so the main character is a dude. So no.
Her name is Meatball. She was called Meatball Head.
No, it's not the girl. And Meatball Head was an invention by Deke. Her original nickname was...
I know.
Like
I know.
Yeah, they were...
I'm trying to see if the casuals bite into that or not. Sailor Moon, an 80s knockoff.
Robotech. Robotech Sport. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah. I had a lot of space shows in the 80s.
I was bored to death. Yeah, space shows don't really grab me. I think Outlaw Star and Tenchi are the only ones I like.
Yeah. I think Gundam to an extent at the time. You know, I kind of can't watch it now. I kind of saw too many Gundam in once.
Oh,
all
Gundam.
Gundam in general.
yeah,
They're
Gundam.
like, I watched so many Gundam that I was like, buy Gundam Seed. By
Yeah.
Gundam Seed, I was kind of burned out.
Yeah. Oh. Legend of the Galactic Heroes is good. But I don't think it's
Not
a show for everybody. 'Cause it can be
Super
kind of dry.
Kid. Jesus
Super
Christ,
Kid.
look at that. This Super Kid. He looks like the Doraemon kid animation was.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was very much still for children, and it has a childlike look to it.
Oh, yep. There's Doraemon right there. 10,000-year-old anime.
Yeah. Pumpkin one.
Dango SOS. I had that. On
Oh,
VHS.
Nanako is
Yes.
Is she? I believe she counts as a magical girl.
I would say so.
Oh.
Studio Perrault was even back around. Wow, they're old, huh?
This one looks like it'd be aimed more at an older audience. Galactic Gale, Sasurai Girl.
Yeah, Outlaw Star is like one of my tops. One of my tops animes. Definitely top 10.
Mm-hmm. Cat's Eye. Oh, believe it or not, Kaito Saint Tail was based on Cat's Eye. Like, it was inspired by Cat's Eye. Now, I watched a little bit of Cat's Eye. It's, I don't particularly like it, but...
Well, the Cat's Eye everybody was talking about was the movie in the 80s, The Cat's Eye, with the troll in the wall. That scared the shit out of little kids everywhere.
Oh, yeah, wasn't that like a Stephen King?
It was a Stephen King thing. And it was just like, side stories and stuff. But everybody remembered the last side story where the black cat was protecting the child from the fucking troll that sucked the breath out of the kid. And that scared the shit out of all kids.
Up in the fan.
But we we really remember the chopped up in the fan part. Somehow the troll was immortal and he scared the crap out of us. We didn't keep our blankets. We would be scared to have our blankets dangling from the fucking bed. We would check the walls and stuff. That movie fucked with us kids, man. Bad. I was the only one. I was in preschool and we were all talking about it. And we're like, did you see the troll today? Did you see the troll? Like, no, I didn't see it. And one kid's like, I saw it. And it was sucking my breath out. And like, oh my God. Then
Unico. I definitely saw
and
a
of
little
course,
bit of Unico.
And of course, our boomer parents, instead of sitting there saying, no, it doesn't exist, it's not real. Yeah, you better be good or the troll will get you. And we're like, flat.
You had a couple of sadists for parents then.
All the parents are doing it too. Your parents are like probably the rare breed, while the rest of the boomer parents are like, yup, the troll. Every one of them in the class, every one. You're talking about 20 some odd kids, and each parent saying the same thing. Yeah, you better be good, or the troll will catch you. Or like,
No, my parents never did that. They would use Santa, like if you're not good, Santa's not gonna give you presents. Like,
yeah, they used the troll. They used that fucking troll, man. And that thing looks, to this day, like they really use good puppeteer shit on that. Like it looked good. Like it still looks good to this day.
I gotta look up this shit.
Yeah, put that shit up. We're gonna get no copyright for Cat's Eye. Come on.
I think I know. No, I'm not. I won't play a video or anything.
I'll use the Cat's Eye troll.
I want to make sure it's the same thing.
It was nasty looking. Yes, fucked up face.
Cat's Eye troll.
They kept kick. Yeah.
Oh God!
Look at that fucking thing. Look at that thing. That's the one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The eighth one. The TikTok link one. The TikTok link one was the one that looked the closest to it. Fuck that thing.
This is on Etsy. You can buy this.
Yeah, no, the one that's on the TikTok picture. That's what it really kind of looked like, and it was just like dark and stuff. But that's the Daily Motion's the actual picture of it, how it looked in the movie. That fucking thing came out of the wall, and it dumped. It already had the hole there, and the hole would disappear. So you always your eyes would play tricks on you because you looked to the side of your eye and you thought you saw the hole. That thing, crazy, man. And I would say, can we get a cat so the cat can protect me? They're like, no.
Nah. Okay, so I saw. Maybe it was. Damn it.
Yeah, put on the Wikipedia for it, though.
I saw a clip. There was a little girl like sleeping in her room, and this weird evil puppet looking troll thing was like gonna kill her, and it got chopped up in one of those. It was just like a fan.
No, that's the same movie. Same movie. Same movie. Same movie.
Oh, is it?
Yep. That was Drew. What's her name? That was an ET and stuff too. The little blonde girl. That I think Drew Barrymore. Yeah. Yep. What? Look at the wiki. Yep.
I'm looking at the wiki.
Yeah.
So it was that.
Same movie. Yep.
Okay.
Now that's how he died. He got chopped up in a fan. But for some reason, again, us kids don't remember him dying. I don't know why. I didn't remember him dying until I was older. I was like, oh, he got chopped up in a fan? Why don't I remember that? Maybe my parents shut it off before he got kicked. Maybe they wanted to like
I don't remember how he got stuck in there. Maybe the cat knocked him in.
The cat like knocked him in and stuff. The cat was like being the fucking hero. Like he kept getting, because they kept saying the cat was the one doing it, and they said that's where the lore came from, that the cat sucked out the breath, but it was the trolls always doing it.
Yeah, stray cat. She later named General intervened, and after it doesn't give you any more details than that.
Because you're not on the wiki. That's horror wiki. They suck. Monster wiki, they garbage.
Oh, okay.
Actual wiki. Yeah.
Monster wiki.
Yeah, don't go on Monster wiki. That's the same site.
Yeah, it is.
Go wiki. Actual wiki. It was on the link before. Yeah. It was on the picture link. Yeah. Go back to where you saw the pictures, and it had the Wikipedia. There you go. Yeah. Cat's eye.
For some reason.
Click it.
Okay, visit.
Yeah, go down. Hey,
okay. Yeah, you're right. That is Drew Barrymore. James Woods was in it. Hades was in it. James Woods.
Yep, the gaslighting parents. Oh, you'll believe you. She's like, it's a child. Like, no, it's the cat's fault. The cat keeps bothering you. And the cat kept trying to get in there to protect her because he knew the troll was there. So it literally became the hat, and that motherfucker pulled out a knife and he's fighting the cat. I'm like, right.
Where'd he get a tiny knife from?
I don't know, but it's scary as fuck. It fucked with us. It was news stories about it and stuff. It was news stories about it and stuff, how kids were scared of it.
It was scary. Yeah.
And motherfucker
the
jumped
cat
on her.
Fights with the troll and kills it by sending it flying into an electric fan.
It's fun. You can go to the like viral scene. Let's find the final scene. I'm sure we won't get copyrighted for that.
That's my fan. I don't want to watch the final scene. It's scary.
Why? It probably was so bad now. Budget $7 million and they made 13.1 and North American Horror Drill. It was a whole movie. I thought it was just like a part of something. It was a whole thing.
No. It looks like they're like mini.
Yeah, that was the last story in it. There was like 3 mini stories or something like that. You know, and that was the last one of it.
Critters, the Ledge, and then General is the one where he gets caught up in the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was split into 3 stories.
Oh.
Yeah.
3 stories and then wait.
What
do you mean 3 stories?
Well, it's an American anthology horror thriller film.
Yeah, so it had other stories, and then the troll, the cat one was the last one, right?
That was the last one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's how I remember it.
They're connected by the traveling cat and Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, because what you call that was watched on channel 11 later on. Like I said, I was about 4 or 5 when I was scared shitless from it. Because it came out in 85. See, when you're a little kid, time passed. So it must have came out pretty fast to channel 11 then. Because I was like about 4, so yeah, probably was on Channel 11 a year later or something. You know, when Channel 11 used to just show, movies. When they had the movie things and you used to just
Ryan
watch
wants
movies
me
in
to
the
read a
afternoon.
highlighted message. The
You
one
know the
from
song
Charlie's
I said.
Angels. Yeah, that Drew Barrymore.
Yep.
You know that
Yep,
song,
she's
and
a
I
little
said,
girl.
"Hey, oh, hey,
Yeah, Drew
hey,
Barrymore. Yeah, Drew Barrymore was
hey,
a child actor in the 80s. She was in E.T., then she was in Cat's Eye there.
what's going on?" And she was very good.
It was very. Yep.
She was so precocious.
Yep.
Give me a
Damn
break.
troll. Damn troll. Damn troll. Fuck that troll. I'll show the baby boy and see if he even reacts to it at all. See if it's stuck into his DNA that it'd be fear or not. I need to know for science.
We'll show
I
him a
need to
picture
know.
of it, see if he's scared of it.
Nah, I gotta show the whole video for it and see if he believes it or not. They're like, oh, keep the cats by because we got 2 cats, so the cats will be there to protect it. And they would fuck up the troll too. They fight each other, but they would fuck up that troll. They fuck him up. Chuchi'd
My
sit on him. He'd sit on
goes
her.
after anything that moves. Yeah, she goes after anything that moves.
Yeah, they used a lot of puppets in the 80s, though. In the 80s, they used a lot of puppets. They used puppets for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, when I went to the con in New Orleans, there was the first panel I attended was like scary puppets or like terrifying puppets and dolls in cinema and no, I think it was just media. And I learned about a lot of stuff that I had never heard of, but yeah, they were creepy, dude. One of them was even black and white.
What you call, yeah, almost done. Time's almost up. What you call? So, yeah, I'm gonna say something. I forgot now.
One of them was just called the Puppet Master. That was
Nah. Cat's Eye, though. Yeah, Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else. I forgot now. But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up and then we'll do the update episode real fast. But thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
May Chibi Mr. Pool.
There'll probably be another time this week. Like Friday should be. Yeah.
But everybody, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, this episode will be up soon on the Spotify and up on the Patreon, the video version of it and stuff like that. And yeah, we're gonna record that update episode. And take care, everybody. Okay. Bye-bye. Next week I'll have the new opening too. I'm gonna make the new opening for us.
Neat.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.